And there's like a lot of stuff that we can reveal on stream because recently there has been a lot of talk about this particular conversation. I'm gonna quickly take over here, Andrew. There's been quite a bit of talk online about this particular individual, and it's time that I also open up about experiences and stuff like that. And this video isn't going to contain another person due to the fact that they've actually been alright. Well, for the last time I spoke to them, but we're not going to bring that up. But, ow, do you want to get into it, bro? And, oh, sorry, bro. I was going to start off with this topic. So, I'm going to begin off with, should I start off with the stuff before anything like that? Yeah. So, I have some information that was never made public, and there is some stuff that is probably going to change the way you look at this, and let's just say stuff gets pretty bad, and I'm going to get into it because I feel like I've been silenced. I've been made to be silenced, and it shouldn't be like that. I want to have to talk about stuff that's affected my mental health and obviously my view as a person to the world, really. And it's really the particular reason why I haven't really been doing videos, and obviously that was mainly due to my mental health, but now I'm gonna get into some juicy stuff because there's a lot of people who are probably like, oh well, there's some information that hasn't been come out yet. Maybe this could defend. No, this does not defend in any case scenario. This makes the situation a whole lot worse. Again, I'm not talking about the second person, but if wait, not bad. But as I was saying, I will not be bringing up the second person. If the second person decides they want to be an asshole, then of course, then I will. No, it's not action. But if they want to be an asshole, then I'll come back and I'll talk about the stuff that they've done. So I don't think they want that smoke. So quite personal. Right. So we're gonna start off with one topic. So this was a little over 2 months ago. I don't know when particularly. I'm on a server. I'm only going to specify on what server on Discord. And basically, in this group chat, I saw a particular comment basically mocking someone who obviously seemed to be very severely autistic and was mocking their art and stuff like that. And Luigi made quite a particular comment about it, which was very disrespectful. But wait, Hendrik. I wanna have to quickly say my statement. Sorry, that's fine. No, sorry if I'm worried for that, but I want to get this speaking. And basically, I didn't like it. I said something to Luigi and basically, she began to play victim. She started to act like she was the one who was getting done to, which wasn't even exactly true. I was telling her it was wrong to do something like that, but even then she was still playing the victim, which is fucking stupid, to say the least. And someone who is 20 years old and cannot take a bit of responsibility for actions, yeah, it is stupid. It is a stupid thing to do, and I do not obviously support that. It's completely wrong. And basically, I joke quite a bit on the calls, and she takes quite a lot of those very seriously and acts as if she's obviously getting harassed and stuff, which isn't true, and that person just killed themselves. Really though, she always does. She always tries to make out we're the bad guys, in particular. Even though we go on, we joke about obviously like friendly stuff. Like we don't want to start anything, but of course, she obviously wants to start stuff, and that brings me to my next talk, which is gonna make things odd. So when I got to the joking part about stuff, one thing in particular, she ended up calling me daddy on call with Henry, by the way, obviously by streaming, and yeah, it's disturbing. And by the way, we have people that obviously they've got the experience, and obviously they know what shit was done was completely, utterly wrong. And I'd just like you to know, if anyone here is planning to go harass people because of this, please do not harass people because of this stream. Do not end up making yourself look like the bad guy, because you do not want it turning against you. And trust me, it's best if you just don't. So thank you for that in advance. And another thing is, not long ago, obviously Henry doesn't get quite a lot of money. And I'm sorry to bring that up on stream, Henry. I apologise, but this is not the topic. But Henry doesn't really get quite a lot of money financially, and once she decided it was probably the best idea she could do, and was flexing the fact that obviously, she gets stuff that obviously like Henry can't really get stuff, can he? And obviously yesterday I bought Bro a Spider-Man figure because I felt bad for him, and obviously because I knew he can't really afford it, because he's got to focus on his family and stuff like that, and obviously his family is a bit financially, But the fact that a 23-year-old can go ahead and be like that to probably a minor is. He's 17. He's 17. Nah, I was trying to help bro out. But making fun of a 16-year-old and like flexing, flexing because Henry wants to get a VR and Luigi Girl has a VR, but instead of playing it, she just lets it there gaining dust and flexes that she has one, and obviously makes every excuse to not go on it. And MetaQuest 3s cost like at least $300 at best, and it's sad. And the fact that you have the audacity as a 20-year-old adult to go ahead and be like all that to a minor, you are completely a fucking sad lowlife. And I'm sorry to sound so rude about that, but it's wrong. And as an adult, you should know better than to do stuff like that. And again, I was gonna stay particularly very silent about this, obviously due to the fact that I didn't really want more drama to kick off. But obviously, now I feel like it's the perfect time to come out and say a lot of this stuff, because I'm not held back anymore. I mean, what are they going to do? I don't really care what they do anymore. They're people on the internet who say stupid things and are complete wet lettuces. So, and this isn't the first time that she has been like this with people. This has happened quite a few times where we've ended up getting into arguments because she ended up doing something completely outrageous. As it actually, bro, there's no way. Oh my god, you have to redo the whole thing now. Actually, I could just clip all of this.
Sorry
I
guys, the
said now.
stream was on mute.
So, okay, we're gonna have to restart this. Hendry,
Yeah,
it's fine.
sorry,
I'll pick it up.
man. I have two
Right.
super ass. I'm so sorry, man.
That's fine. Never mind.
At least I
We're
checked
gonna
before
start
the
off
split.
on the stream with information about Luigi Go, and I'm gonna start off with a sad topic. So on a Discord server that I'm in, Luigi Go, someone posted a picture making fun of a severely autistic person's art, and Luigi Go decided, oh, it was all shits and giggles, and decided to join in and completely mock this. And it hurts so bad because obviously I've got a severely autistic brother, and it's not fun. I can struggle and stuff like that, and it's not fucking right that a 23-year-old person is going online and shit talking because their art, for someone else's art, isn't that good. Which she has nothing to talk about of not having perfect art.
No. Her art's like my art's not bad.
I ended up confronting her about it not long ago, but of course she decided to play victim and tried to make me and Henry look like we were the bad guys, and like we were harassing her. And she's saying, "Oh, why are you doing this to me? Why are you torturing me? Well, why did you groom me?
Yeah,
why did you try and like do all that shit to me?" And that's a fair point. I mean, I didn't want to come out and say any of this due to the fact I didn't want more drama to start, but because so much has happened and so much has just hurt and stuff like that, I have to. And for those who don't know, yes, I am LP Goji.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bonus
Dan,
to anyone who was really looking into this.
By the way,
We're still on the topic of the person.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. She has been using us for money for like.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that eventually, but we'll get to that in a second, guys, because I want to talk about something more.
Someone's watching the stream, you know who, and they said they're gonna talk to her. There's no point. She's not gonna learn. She's legit grooming. You know her. I'm not gonna say their name just to keep them protected.
Is it the J?
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm gonna get into another topic. If you don't mind me, Hendra, I'm sorry, but this feels like I have to necessarily say this stuff. Because I've been the one who's obviously been there for most of it.
Yeah.
So I can really particularly say what's happened from memory and course stuff that I've recorded and screenshotted. But I don't know when this was. I thought it was quite recently. Luigi Go called me daddy for a quote-unquote joke.
It was.
You call a 16-year-old daddy and say, oh, it's a joke.
23 years old, by the way, saying that to a
23-year-old calling a 16-year-old minor daddy. And honestly, that is quite sad. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
It is a disgusting thing for a human being to do to a 16-year-old, by the way. And I didn't really care about it much at the time, but as I'm now realizing, this shit is more serious than stuff. Yeah. And now I'm realizing this, it is very odd.
Yeah, no.
But coming to my third topic, Luigi Go was flexing on my friend here. Now, Hendry, obviously, aka some dudes, Hendry is a very financially stable, if you will. He doesn't really have a lot of money, like his family, like don't really get much money and stuff like that. And it's not Hendry's fault. And I love my brother. He's my brother, and I love him dearly. I treat him like he's my brother, and I don't care if he has or hasn't got money. It doesn't matter. What matters is he's my brother, and probably the truest friend I've probably ever had in my life. Luigi Go decided it was the perfect idea to flex that she had an Oculus Quest 3. Now, Henry here wanted Quest 3 because obviously he wants to play VR and stuff, which is fair do. And I don't blame fella. The fact that a 23-year-old has the audacity to go ahead and harass a 16 years old, all because I don't play VR and stuff like that. Oh, but she lets it just sit there and game dust in her room.
Yeah.
Makes up every excuse to not play a VR, which she said that she liked, by the way. And yes, I did play stuff with her on VR before, and she said, "Oh, I like it. I'm gonna play on this," but she never did. Oculus Quest 3s are $400 to $300. Just keep that in mind. So imagine having something and not using it is quite sad, and the fact that you have to flex on a 16 years old because of that is completely fucking
horrendous,
fucking wrong, and it's disgusting. I'm gonna keep saying disgusting because truly, I can't find any better way to describe this situation. Besides, it's disgusting how a 23-year-old woman who obviously should have a job, which she doesn't.
Plus uses us for money.
Yeah, okay, I want to get to that part actually, after I'm done with this. It's sad that an adult woman has to low-key do shit like that to a 16-year-old minor. And yes, obviously, it's wrong, and
okay, you can't be defending them like that in the chat, bruh.
To anyone who's gonna go and harass these people, please do not become the bad guy. Do not make yourself look bad in any way. It is not worth it, and keep your distance. That's what I'm saying.
By the way, the person in chat's trying to defend, you know, her. God, don't defend her. She's legit manipulated, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that now. And I don't care if this person, I don't care. But obviously he defends her on everything that she does wrong.
Yeah.
So everything that she does wrong, by the way, guys, he defends her, no matter what she does.
We didn't want to bring him up because for his safety, but it's like
we're not trying to do nothing. We're not trying to start nothing. But they were warned if they kept doing shit that was completely fucked up and inhumane. And I said this to them multiple times. I would come out and I would say something. And now the fact that he has the audacity to come on the stream and start harassing, well, it's not really harassing, but he's defending. No. You shouldn't really defend if your girlfriend does stuff like this. And if you continue, you will be next, and I will be talking about you next. And I do not want to, because you have been super chill recently, and I do not want to, obviously, do stuff and start stuff. But, obviously, it's ready. Can you play again? Yeah, play again.
Actually, my bad, I went to the lobby. But,
oh, that's fine. But I don't want to start on you. I don't want to have stuff on you, and like, because you've actually been alright. But the way, can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yeah. The way your girlfriend treats us is not right.
But like, you shouldn't. And okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. It's your girlfriend. You love your girlfriend. Yeah. But you still gotta learn and think that her consequences have serious actions. Yeah. And I wasn't going to keep quiet because you two wanted me to. You two were scared that I was going to come out and say something. I was scared of you two because you two were probably going to send out people to attack me. But I'm done being scared. Yeah. Why am I going to be scared of you? And now comes on to my next thing. And Henry keeps trying to tell me to solve about this, so I will. Luigi Girl is a manipulative scammer. What do I mean by this? Well, this has happened multiple times where she has decided she wanted gifts on Fortnite. Fucking crazy, by the way. Money that I make and money that I obviously get to get V-Bucks so I can buy stuff for myself. And Helen always, well, sorry, I shouldn't say that, but I just accidentally slipped up. Whoopsie daisy. But Luigi Girl is a self-entitled and narcissistic person.
She is.
And she will make anyone else look like the victim. She'll make herself look like the victim, and she will play victim. And I didn't want to start. I didn't want to, but I'm left with no choice now because I don't want to be silenced anymore. I don't want to be silenced anymore. I want to have my say, but she will make anyone look like the victim. She'll make herself look like the victim. But multiple money has been wasted because I fell for it, which I shouldn't have. And
no, so refunded stuff.
I've learnt my lessons from that. But yeah, most of my V-Bucks were wiped because of gifts, because she was she was manipulating. And what do I mean? Well, she was trying to make sob stories, trying to make herself like, oh, I can't get it, I'm so sad. Yes. And obviously I felt guilty, I felt sad, I felt bad. Obviously, you know, I've got a kind heart, and I know a lot of people say, oh, but you don't really. Well, I do, I just sometimes I just say and do the wrong things. But either way, I fall for these things, and then I realise I have nothing to get for myself. Which of course now I'm not falling for anymore. And but anyway, if she's ever told to make a sacrifice for anyone else in return, she'll completely turn it down, and she'll make up any excuse to not do it. Which is a sad move from a person who's actually like that. If they truly were sorry, and by the way, guys, have you not noticed how she says sorry, like up sorry for everything that she does?
Oh, the guys asking us, can we go on call and talk about it rationally, not online? No, I'm not going to do that.
No, we're not. We warned you about this, guys. We warned you. And you know what? I'm sick. It's because you guys want to silence me. You want to silence me from how my experiences. You're not going to silence me anymore. I'm sorry, but I am not being silenced anymore because you two can't accept it. I'm sorry, but no. I am not doing it anymore. I will not do it. I am sticking up for myself, and obviously, I won't have a say. I shouldn't have to do nothing because you two want me to do it.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm sick of it. Don't tell me what to do. You guys are not in control of me anymore.
You guys have ruined his mental health, first of all. Second of all,
it's decreased my mental health. The reason why I haven't been posting on YouTube is because my mental health has been so fucked. For like, how long? Ask Henry. My mental health has been on the rocket for so fucking long.
Yeah, I know. It's so
you two are not going to silence me anymore. No. Plus, I don't care. I don't care what you guys have to say. I'm sorry, but I should be allowed to speak. And you guys can't say anything because you guys are just as bad. I've done shit that's fucked up, yeah. And that was ages ago.
But not as bad as this.
I lived and I learned, I've grown up and I've accepted shit for the way it is. So, if you guys don't want to make yourselves look like the bad guys, for once, take a bit of damn responsibility for the shit that you do and say. Instead of trying to silence everyone from telling people, I'm sorry, no, but I will not fall for this anymore. I am not under your control by any fucking means. I am a person, I am entitled to my own opinions and to my own choices. If you guys can't accept that, then that's on you. If you don't like it, don't be here. I'm sick of being puppeted, and that's what it feels like.
It does feel like that. Plus, Caitlin, legit, when I refunded my emote just to help her out, turns out she had everything she was asking for, like when I was drifting her. Or not really, she was going to have it.
It's sad.
And then she stopped bragging she has the emote, by the way.
Fucking manipulates children, or minors, or whatever.
Yes, bro.
Half of their fan base is literally minors, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I just hope.
Remember?
And if this is... Because obviously I'm in a group with them on Messenger, which is shit, but what can I do? And I'm not going to be silenced. I'm not. And I want to come out and I want to say stuff. And I should be allowed to. And so I'm going to. I've got nothing to fear. I don't fear them. They want me to be scared of them. They want to make themselves sound like the big tough guys, but they're not. They're truly not guys. And it's sad. And of course, obviously, I've done shit before, yeah. And I personally, right, I knew I did wrong. I regret it. I try and make up it any way I can, because obviously a few months ago I was even though I wasn't in the wrong really, because those two were being assholes. Oh, and you know what? If this guy wants to keep going on, in the chat, I will bring you up on stream too.
Yeah, we don't want to, but if you have to,
And we don't want to because you've genuinely been alright, but keep it up. And it's all going out there.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like the bad. I don't want to be an asshole, but I shouldn't be silenced because that's what you two wanted. You two wanted me to keep silent about it. You two wanted me to not say anything because you two knew it. You two knew I was gonna do something eventually, but I'm done. I'm done being scared. I'm done. I'm done listening to your dumb manipulations. I'm done. And if you honestly think I'm gonna fall for it again, you'll be heavily damn surprised that I am not. I'm done falling for this utter bullshit. And I just got the guy, so that's cool.
Let's go.
So try and silence me as much as you want. I'm a human being. I have the right.
Plus,
Which is what they don't like. They don't like that. They don't like people being human. They want people to be, oh, people how like we want. And it's obviously seen. But he's got a problem with it. But I don't care. If you truly cared, you'd actually, you know, take a bit of consideration for our side's damn story.
Yeah.
How we coming out with it. I obviously, but obviously you never cared because otherwise, you know, you would have been like, oh, all right, it's up to you what you guys do. But no, you weren't at all because you never were, which is sad because I trusted you. I looked up to you like years ago, but now, and now obviously I realize, oh, sometimes you don't look up to your heroes. And that's the moral of the story, everybody. Do not look up to your heroes. I used to look up to this guy, and, well, these people, and it ended up being genuinely one of the worst mistakes of my life. And
Yeah.
I made some friends from there. I did a lot of stuff, but I'm just not being silent anymore. I'm not a puppet. They can't keep me shut. They cannot keep me locked away.
It's horrendous.
And that's what it felt like for years, by the way, guys. By the way, everybody. So, keep it up. And I will not hesitate to bring you up too.
Yeah. Plus, remember, like, not Winter Press, fucking Fort Nightmares, I gifted her the email and that shit, because I felt bad, and turns out, like, oh no, I refunded my email. And then it turns out she had the email I refunded. So she could brag. I remember that, because she was wanting a skin, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And how sad that is.
Oh, these two are gonna try and be like really sweaty now. They're trying to charge me. Oh, yeah, Dixie, I feel that.
Yeah. That
Play
GG
again.
though. Yeah.
Or trying to go back and switch skins.
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go back and switch skins.
Alright. But fucking, it's so horrendous, man. Like,
it's horrendous. It is disgusting.
Yeah.
It's scummy. It's disgusting. It's completely wrong that you people are trying to silence. But honestly, Henry,
Yeah.
do you think we should bring him up?
I mean, he has done a lot of stuff too.
Oh yeah, he certainly no fucking. He's certainly no better in this situation at all.
He's no sense.
And I will have to if he genuinely pushes buttons, then I will low-key do it. But I don't want to.
Fair enough, man.
But if he leaves me no choice, I will do it.
Yeah.
So
I'm not surprised he has not, like, none of them texted me yet, going, oh, this and that.
I'm surprised they haven't done anything, but I really could not care less.
Yeah. What skin did you change to?
I'm gonna change to. I'll probably change to Godzilla.
Not fair enough.
The guy that represents me.
Yeah.
So I love Godzilla, probably.
And this motherfucker represents me.
Could we end the stream, or is there anything more we could talk about?
She online groomed the both of us.
Well, and manipulated, and scammed.
That's what
and
online
used
grooming is.
for the money.
That's what grooming is. So yeah.
There's two kinds of grooming online, so
Yeah. What is second and by the way, guys? Don't groom people online. That's just fucking sad. Second of all,
it's really not do it because you don't get
yeah,
money.
yeah. Plus, she's a scamming bastard. Third, she's just evil.
Which I'm not even gonna like be against that. I mean,
Yeah, she's evil. She's a prick. And then fourth, just don't trust her. Because she's actually a prick, and don't trust her. She will try to introduce you to her
I'm
fandom.
sorry, but
Don't.
I'm just not doing it anymore. Like
Yeah.
I will, and if this person can't accept shit for what it is, then it's tough.
Boo-hoo. It's their end.
Because I know they don't want me to speak about them.
But that's it for the stream.
I shouldn't
We
be
might-
silenced,
Yeah.
but if anything happens, we will come back and make a part 2
Yeah.
and talk about him.
If he starts. But see y'all.
Until then, I guess that's where the stream concludes.
Bye bye, y'all.